And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video on my squeaky ass leather chair. Let's get some of that squeaking, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, you love that shit, don't you? Yeah. So what I thought I'd do is, I'm going to be playing through the campaign, but I thought I'd definitely going to do some multiplayer. There's a lot of like camos you can upgrade on your Titans, artwork on weapons and Titans, but there's also breakdowns of your Titans, including like a kind of a little preview of its abilities. And I'm not talking about what's on screen now, but we'll look through this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break down each Titan as we get them, so I can do the first three, and then I have to play some multiplayer and start to unlock the others. But I thought we'd have a quick look at the abilities, then we'd do the little preview of the abilities. It's like a video clip showing the different abilities. I thought that's quite cool, break them down for people. So the Ion, which is one of the starting ones, and I think this is the one I played on the alpha test, and I liked this. It's the only one I played with, because I just didn't like the look of that one. But I think this one looks more modern and cool and shit. Oh, you can see the pilot's... Okay, I thought you could see the pilot's legs then, totally wrong. But that's a pretty doody looking Titan. It looks modern, it looks like it could kick some ass. And I think it does. From what I played with it, I think it does kick some ass. So if you look at the three starting perks you can get, for the Titan kit, the assault chip is what you start with. Improves auto attack and precision and enables the use of offensive and utility abilities. And I think that's a really good starting. It might be good overall. We'll see what rest of them are. But the fact that you can use offensive and utility abilities while it's in protect mode. So you jump out your Titan follows you around. It's more lethal. It's more precise. And it can use all its abilities, so that's cool. So we've got stealth auto eject. That could be pretty good. Automatic ejects and cloaks when your Titan is doomed, preventing pilot death. That's also really useful. I mean, the assault chip, is that worth swapping? Probably, because you're probably not going to be out your Titan once you've got it, I think, for the most part. Turbo engine, one extra dash. Yeah, it could be useful to get out of people's way, but I think the stealth auto ejector or the assault chip are better. Then we've got overcall time, so that's 20% core build time. So its core build is its main ability, I think. So you get 20% extra towards that on the overcore. Nuclear ejection. Ejecting while doomed causes your Titan to detonate its core, causing nearby enemies massive damage. That would be a hella awesome as well. And you've got Titans on top of it that jump on and start smashing it and killing it. And then next thing you know, boom, nuclear explosion. Nice. Counter ready. One extra electric smoke countermeasure. So each Titan, as the farmers are aware, I know this one's got one. It's got a countermeasure. This does electric smoke around, like an AoE effect that'll electrify, maybe even kill a pilot. At least get them off you, because it's like damage over time to the health. So the Titan kits are good. I don't know if you can get any more than those. I'm assuming that's it, since there's only 3 more to unlock. Okay, so if we just have a quick look at some of the camos on the Titan. These are camos you unlock through progression. I mean, they're not too, like, some of these are really good actually. I know they look pretty standard, but compared to Call of Duty camos, these are actually really good. Oh, excuse me for the yawn, but we're keeping that in there. No edits, no scripts. We've got to do this thing real, yo. People get tired and we yawn. I mean, I think that's quite pretty. It's like an urban combat type thing. I mean, the yellow is pretty cool. I just might cut. Some of these cameras are like, hey, here I am, but I suppose you won't miss a massive cannon. Now, some of them, so are challenge based. So 15 kilometers and an ion. So different abilities unlock different camos. These are advocate gifts or ones you can buy. So I think you get gifts from, I don't know what advocates are, people in your team, people. I think you got the AI. Is it maybe progression based for doing a certain thing in matches? I'm not sure exactly what the advocate is. I mean, I got an email from an advocate. It's an automated email from an automated piece of programming. So maybe it's that thing that keeps giving you shit. I don't know. But there's a lot of camos on this thing. But not also is it camos, guys. There's awesome artwork. I mean, it's a shame you can't really see much of it, but look at that shit. On the front chassis, shark mouth, lizard, skulls. It's a shame they don't have about 100 more of these. It's a bit like Call of Duty and the calling cards, but maybe it's a little bit more complex to apply them to a robot than just have the calling card design. Do I feel like a dozen is not enough? And we've got weapon camos, of course. Here we are. Again, actually, some of these cameras look wicked. Like, you can look at this shit. So I wasn't really going to play multiplayer, not yet anyway, but after seeing all this stuff, I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of unlocks. There's a lot of progression in this game. Like, I know it's only camos and shit, but there's a lot of progressions to unlock shit. So we looked at the Titan kit, the Ion kit. So this is what your actual, well, the name of your Titan's an Ion class, so, or it's called Ion. This is what you get with this particular class. Entangled energy, splitter rifle, critical hits, restore energy. That's pretty good. Now, whether that's energy in the form of health or just energy towards your abilities, I'm not sure, but that's good. Increased vortex shields, return damage output by 20%. That's also pretty good. Trip mine deployment uses 0 energy. Yeah, that's also good. You know, there's trip mines you can throw, which I've never had a kill from or damaged anything from, but still. Laser core lasts longer. Now, if that's your big special ability that takes a long time to charge, that's going to be a hell of an attack because it lasts a long time anyway. If it lasts longer with that. So this is already, like, I've not looked at the 3 that are locked obviously, but this out of the 3 that I've quickly viewed, I've only played with this one, but this is by far one of my favourites. So we've got, with a Titanfall kit, we've got a Doom Shield, so, you know, as it drops in from orbit, it's just covered in a shield that I don't think enemies can get through, or at least Titans can't destroy, or it takes a while to do damage on the shield. We've got fast jump to Titanfall. I think that just Now, I don't know if that teleports in. I know there's one ability on the beta or the alpha where you could teleport your Titan straight in and just teleport it in rather than falling from orbit. So maybe that's that. If not, that's just super fast and lands straight away. Maybe that's what they replaced Titan teleport with. So, the weapons, we've got splitter rifle, primary automatic energy rifle, alternative, strong split shot, drains energy. Okay, so I didn't know they had alternative shots. Maybe I just can't remember using them, or maybe I didn't know about them. I can't really remember, but that drains energy using the alternative fire. Laser core, heavy chest, fired laser cannon. Now, that's your big, massive, like, it's a massive, like, it's the width of your Titan chest. It just blasts through shit. Destroy Titan. If all of it hits, well, you don't actually need to. I think it lasts long enough that you don't need it all to hit to destroy Titan, but it will destroy Titan if most of it hits. You got the laser shot, precision shoulder laser. So that's basically a shoulder-mounted laser cannon that, like, locks on, charges. I think it auto locks on. I could be wrong. But anyway, if it doesn't, it's just an aim and massive powerful laser charge up like a single beam. Well, you'll see the Titan briefing in a minute. Show you all these abilities. Vortex shield blocks and returns incoming fire. You've all seen that one. It's a very popular one. On the alpha, that one, you know, you create a vortex range. It collects all the ammo, rockets, bullets that fired at you, halts them, spins them around, and when you let go, it fires them back at you. And you got the trip mine. Drops these 3 big explosives that have laser trip mines that Titans can walk through and do some serious damage. Like, I've never damaged anyone with it. So anyway, let's have a look at we'll view the Titan briefing, we'll have a look at these abilities, and that'll be the end of this video. And like I said, I'm going to go through each of these Titans one at a time until they're all unlocked. We'll play some multiplayer, but I'm going to be carrying on with campaign as well, obviously. And these are going to be two separate playlists. We're going to have Titanfall 2 campaign and Titanfall multiplayer, including the breakdowns of each of the Titans. So let's go ahead and view this Titan briefing, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Ion, baby. That thing was a beast to use. Got the vortex shield there. Let's see it collecting shit, and boom, straight back at the enemy. Now, is this a lock-on? That looked like an auto lock-on. I could be wrong. The trip mine, which I've never got kills with. You never get 3 Titans running at you like that. And the laser core. Yeah, it does a lot more. Look at that thing. Oh, damn. Look at that. Just hella melt. He's hella melted, son. So, there we go. That's a quick review Breafing Titan. Not an amazing. It would have been nice to have like some narration or codex describing the technology they developed. Like it would be cool if these Titans had like a Mass Effect 3 codex to describe all the weapons, the technology behind the Titans, the alloys used, the energy materials used, all the different breakdowns of abilities. You know, like a scripted, narrated codex, just like in Mass Effect. That would have been awesome. But they didn't have to put the Titan briefing in there. It already explains everything, but it was nice of them to actually just show us what's what. And I think that's quite a nice little video. Short one, 10 minutes long. Short one at 10 minutes here, guys. God, I'm getting better. Anyway, gents, ladies, thank you very much for watching. And there'll be more Titan breakdowns. And I will be continuing with the campaign and some multiplayer at some point soon. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. So cheers.